I'm back. Oh. Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. Listen, it's your boy Matty Rants. I've had my vacay. I am revamped and recharged, and this is fresh. I thank you for tuning in today. As y'all are getting the first sneak peek of a new attitude I'm taking into the year 35, okay? I thank y'all so much for being here today. We are back on this live giggery. No riggeries here, especially for what happened with this finale. But we'll start on it here. We got the slideshow back. We got the picture-in-picture quality. And guess what, everybody? There will be a Drag Race UK Season 3 Episode 1 review done like we normally do with a little nasty green screen, a good old whop-a-sop in the pictures, and your boy giving it to you like you need, okay? Thanks for tuning in. I know Sunday was a hot fucking mess. I watched it back. I was embarrassed, okay? So for the people who were in my inbox that were like, now, Matty, you know I love you. I did not appreciate this. I didn't appreciate that. Why is he saying this word? I heard it all, okay? I appreciate the feedback, and I'm taking it a lot better this year. I'm going to give you that promise to all of y'all. When y'all give me some critiques, I'm going to take it, okay? I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to ban you. You have an opinion just like I do too, and I'd be wrong to take it away from you. And those of you who want to see me succeed, I see where you're coming from, and I appreciate the love. But my birthday was what it was. It was a good time. I got to do a whole bunch of things. I finally went to the San Diego Zoo. It was great. All that good stuff. Fun is one thing. It was a mess for me, and I'm a professional, and I don't appreciate certain things. So what we're going to do here is there's going to be some change-ups that happen with this channel. There's going to be some new content added. And for the girls on my Patreon that are still holding it down, you will have shit this week. I paid for the service now for Patreon, okay? So I have a whole year of my Vimeo access now, so we'll have no issues with video uploads on Patreon. All right, let's go ahead and bring her in. It was so lovely to hear from her on my birthday, and I appreciate her for everything she's done. This is my executive assistant, but also one of my best friends, I can say, in my life, and I love her so very much. We have many things. We have many things that we're about to be doing, and there's some stuff in the background that have been worked on. Trust and believe, as well as with some other folks too. Matty has been busy. Even when I was on vacation, I was still working. So let's give it up for Miss Mimi Cherry.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour. How are you,
I
love?
First of all, I was gagged that you started off with the bonjour because I was inspired after our visit with Vanessa last week to download Duolingo and brush off my 4th grade French. And I've been doing French lessons on Duolingo every day. Je suis une femme. Tu es un homme.
So funny you say that because I downloaded Duolingo yesterday while I was in the airport because this lady came up to me and she was very complimentive. She was very complimentive of the, like, what am I trying to say? She was complimentive of my hair. There we go. She didn't touch it, thank
Nice.
God. But
Nice.
she asked me what products I was using, and she was from France, and her accent was extremely strong.
Look
And so I told her I took a little bit of French, and we were starting to speak, but then she was correcting me and helping me. And then she was like, "Do you have Duolingo?" And I was like, "I actually used to have it when I was dating this guy from Spain." And she's like, "No. Let's redo it again." So before my flight, when I got off the phone with you, I sat there for about 30 minutes, and we were just doing like the basic stuff.
You are my bestie from another testy. And also, look at me doing something I said I would, like I do when I say I will.
We
What a
listen.
concept.
Listen, you already know if I say I'm gonna do something, it's done.
Mhm.
Okay, y'all hold on here. It's glitching. It's glitching
Uh-oh.
here. So
Uh-oh.
we may have a little
Oh.
something
Eh,
something.
eh, eh, eh.
Um what's happening? Oh, that's right. I wanted to say this because what was I had a whole speech that I was gonna have. Oh, it's funny, Mimi. I'm 35 this year now. Okay, I hit that age.
Yes.
There was a lot of reflection on that trip. I also got to meet some of my friends who I've been on the Zoom app for over a year because of COVID. We
Yeah.
finally got to meet in person, almost like surreal because it's like we know each other, but we don't know each other, but we know each other.
Yeah.
So
I used to joke when I worked at Uber, there was a guy who was based in Amsterdam. And whenever he would show up to San Francisco, I'd be like, wait, there's something wrong. I need a frame around your face.
where's my caftan? I got barbecue sauce on that from Sunday from all the cooking because I was mad on edibles. So I was just
Is it savable?
yeah, it's savable. It's just barbecue
Okay.
sauce.
Okay.
So it's actually sitting over here now. I'm gonna hand wash it today
Okay.
after all this is done. But I did love our moment there. It was really great. But I think my highlight was when we went to the Coney Island Park sort of situation for San Diego, and we rode a roller coaster that was made in 1922. Amazing. It was a great ride. And then San Diego Zoo on Monday was so peaceful. I needed that to wrap my trip because the trip was fun
Yeah.
and it was chaos and it was like all kinds of inebriations. But like that was me on an edible with two calm people who I had met on the trip. I love. They're both named Chris, by the way. Shout out to the Chris's. It was so fun. I'm like with Chris M and Chris O. But I love their energy. It just meshes with my balance. I can be a little
And the
crazy.
animals,
I also like
because
to
the
be like
animals.
centered. Yeah. So
Yeah.
seeing all the animals up close, us all agreeing that some of them needed to be taken care of better, but also the ones that were the red panda was a big deal for me. We saw that little baby sitting in the tree just eating and looking at us, and I was like, oh my God. But no, the roller coaster was amazing. I was like shocked. It was like, this is old, this is like slavery days. Like,
Oh my
you
God.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
who built this? Anywho, let's get to the review, everybody.
Yeah. The Chinese. Yeah, let's go.
I'll have this moment on Friday with Mimi when we get to Fortunate Rants. We're actually going to be adding 30 more minutes to the show. It's going to be a 90-minute show from now on. We'll have more conversations about that. But no, San Diego Zoo I recommend it to everybody. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was well organized. It was easy to walk. It was hills too. I got to work out. My thighs look beautiful. So
Yeah.
all right, hold on, y'all. There was a little glitchy thing that happened here because I moved my butt to.
And happy still birthday week. Happy still birthday week.
Oh yeah,
While you
happy
do
some
that.
birthday.
While you do that.
I haven't had my Munchkin game yet. That's the only thing we're missing.
That's the button on
Yeah,
the
that's the last piece here is I need my Munchkin game. Okay. This finale.
I feel like we went through the looking glass, back out, through the looking glass again, back out again, and now we got to the finale.
Mhm. I got to be on the outskirts of Balboa Park, but we weren't going to walk through Balboa to get to the zoo because of everything. There were hills, my thighs were hurting. I had a plane to catch. I was not going to be sweating walking through San Diego Zoo to then be sweating at the airport.
I know that's right.
That just wasn't going to happen. Let's see here. Okay, let's get to this grand finale here before I start talking too much.
Yeah.
This was an interesting finale for me because after the season of a couple of like, what the fuck is going on here? We were kind of given, I think, a little nice wrapping present. And I would say that lip sync was unexpected for me. I was like, oh, this is a song.
Yeah.
This is a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they both did really well. And I also agreed with a couple things here, but I did do the looks here, y'all. This may not be too long of a review, but let's get through it together. Okay?
Yes, we'll do it. We'll do it.
We lost Keita Minaj at the last second, the last lap before we hit the final here.
So upsetting.
Yeah, it didn't feel right for me. I think I was Poonie in that moment where it just felt
pluck Vivaldi, keep Keita Minaj.
Yeah, like I honestly sat there like, okay,
through the looking glass.
It doesn't feel right with 3 wins to be exited out on the last episode over. We've been telling you to do all of this stuff, but then why did you give her the wins in the first place if you had issues with whatever? Regardless of all that, Poonie has a moment because And we later find out that's their best friend. Of course, they're exes, but they grew up through this process of drag together, going to school together. Everything was together. So it's very
Yeah.
hard to see someone who you're very close to leave the competition, especially the way they did.
Yeah.
Um,
They probably pictured top two.
I could have seen that as well.
Yeah.
So this again was our top three: Vivaldi, Little My Little Pony, and of course Vanessa Van Cartier. And they're very excited for this. Now, this episode also goes into low-key a reunion of sorts. If we're
Yeah.
really gonna
Yeah.
go into it. I love how the finale is like half reunion, half not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fred's outfit, Mimi.
Question. Was this chandelier there before? Did I miss this? Or did this come out for the finale, first of
I
all?
don't remember the chandelier before this.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's giving me bird that came out of the cage vibe. Like it's giving me what was that animated movie with the little blue bird in Brazil?
Mhm.
That one.
David G. She was Manila in reference to Keita.
Yeah.
And then
Seriously.
Joel had a cute addition on to here. Fred really did his with the "Life's Not Fair" last episode.
Seriously.
Justice for Keita coming from Nerdigids. I know that's right.
Rio, yes, Rio. It's giving me Rio realness this
Okay.
moment with this screenshot.
Mm. I love it. I
It's Denali's bead dress on the stage.
oh,
It is.
oh, another Rio. So y'all were feeling the same sort of thing for me. It's not the worst. It's not the best. I think Fred hair and makeup was fabulous. This isn't just for me. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
it's a beautiful outfit for whoever finds it beautiful. I am not that person.
But still serving them legs.
She is serving them legs.
Ooh.
Fred's got some good legs here,
Woo.
but on top, this gives me would you like me to dust the fans as well as the windows?
It's giving me Q-tip after you've dyed your hair red and you have a little bit of hair dye in your ear, so you get the red hair dye out with the Q-tip.
And you just really going through all of that alcohol swabs and everything to get all the color out. So you just been digging. Yeah, it's nice. I just, I like a little grandiose when it comes to certain things like this.
Especially a finale, right?
Yeah, but she was beautiful. I will say better than last year, Fred. Better than last year. Now, all the eliminated queens returned back to the stage in their runway attire. This is Juicy Couture, who was first to go home, giving you unwrapped baked potato, pink wig.
Giving you why I went home first.
Up next is Reggie B, serving regular gas. I like Reggie. I think Reggie's going to need a little more time, and that's it. I'm not going to be nasty to you. I'm definitely going to be doing things a lot differently with how I review people, but I'm just saying, I'm not going to be nasty to Reggie. This is regular, though. This is unleaded gas. This is what car are you driving? Oh, it's a 97. Okay, so you're just going to need some regular. She don't need no premium. Mm-hmm.
It's not even gas. It's the electric car.
Well, see, electric cars, people who actually aren't Let me stop. See, this is where we go. You just gave her a better house plan and a higher tax bracket. And this is not that, okay? This is not even middle class. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't even have a car, so what am I talking about?
And mine's paid off. Okay. Listen, she paid cash for her. I mean, she was flat.
I have this apartment.
Speaking of which, there's no censoring of myself. If it's not funny, why say it?
Yeah.
That's how I look at that. Like, if it's just a joke to be mean, what are we doing?
Yeah. I agree.
Again, this weekend put a lot of things into perspective for me. So don't ever think I'm censoring myself. I just know if something doesn't need to be said, it doesn't need to be said.
It's elevation, darling. It's not censorship.
I'm going to act my age.
I know that's right. I heard that.
Well,
some other people might want to also.
I need to get this credit up. I need to fix this. What are we talking about? Brown girl.
Yep. like you said earlier, let's keep it moving before we start talking.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna move from the 1997 Oldsmobile and we're gonna go on to something else. See how that was a read, but a nice kind move along? There you
Yeah.
go.
I
She's still
love this
drivable.
look.
She's on the dirt. She's on the cash lot, but she's still there. Listen, love my sissy.
I love
They
this
really
look.
played you, girl. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
tell you this right now. This is fierce for me, even with the boot, because I kept looking at the boot
Yes.
like, do I like this? And I was like, I do. I
Yeah.
do really like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was also when she moved her back and
Yeah.
all of it kind of came forward a little bit, and it
Yeah.
was just it. Can we get more of her?
Yes, it's giving me Zelda like character, like one of the, when you go to the water land, and it's like one of the water fairies.
Yeah, they low key. James, you're not lying. They kind of sped through her runway compared to some of the other girls who I felt got a little more time. But I need her
I wonder
again.
why.
If there's ever another international, look at me. They haven't even shown the first one. Oops. If there's ever another
When?
international season,
When?
put put her there. Put her there. Thanks, baby. When? Put her there.
And Keita, please.
I'm
Keita
here for Shanice.
Minaj.
Come on, Shanice. Production really thought they ate with that chandelier.
Out of nowhere. It's so random. It's so random, right, you guys? Am I wrong? Is this not random? This random ass chandelier out of nowhere?
It's like
What?
we're gonna class it up a little bit, and
You know, a couple of them had to duck too.
I mean, fabulous. I like this. Love my sissy. I'm sad they did you the way they did. Ivy Elise is next, and she wore eyes on a jacket and a V belt, a pump, and a Rita Repulsa wig.
And some legs. Also, category is legs.
Good legs, good gams. Legs are fabulous.
I'm gonna give it up to the legs, and I'm gonna keep it moving.
This is level 1. It's a dungeon crawler game where you only win by progression. So if you die, you have to start over again. I'm not. Yeah.
This is giving me drag queen at the end of her gig catching the Uber.
This is outside smoking a cigarette.
Thank you.
Damn, the fan came up. Hey, girl, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alti.
Yeah. Next.
Legs look good though. Legs look good. But mama was stomping like she was doing something. I said, bitch, you're in a jacket and some heels. Calm down.
Category is legs.
Calm down. There's a chandelier above you. Did you not catch the ambiance? Not dressed for dinner, are we? Okay, let's see here. So almost caught in the chandelier here. I'm just kidding. Everyone can count on the Countess to do something classic, I guess. This is I like, but it's there. I like, but it's there.
Trend alert, legs.
I wonder if it's hot in there because the girls were just showing the gamelas.
Yeah, everybody came in like,
Now,
Tabitha.
legs. I like B-Tab. I don't give a fuck. I will fight somebody for Tabitha. I don't know why.
I was happy to see her. Like, I was happy to see her.
Yeah, It was nice to see certain people. But with Tabitha, it was like, hey, friend. Like, it just feels like Tabitha's a friend. Like that old queen that you always would see out, girl, that is having a good time.
Yes.
But she'll have a deep discussion with you outside with a cigarette. And when you leave, she's like, girl, she always pulling me into that mood.
Exactly.
She had her face printed on the back of it. I was like, Popper? But I did like Tabitha's look for the most part here. I thought her wig was lovely.
And trend alert, legs.
Last and certainly not least is Tabitha Minaj here. This is fabulous. What would the judges have said? It's too hard again. It's black and white again. This was cool.
You're not showing softness.
Yeah, this was fierce. I don't care. Does anyone know what the trut means? Because I was truth. Because in my mind I was like, either that was supposed to be truth or strut, and she forgot to put the S on the H. But I think.
But remember when Bob came in and putting the arm up made
We put
the
on.
word.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God. It
And
was
so it's giving me
amazing.
that. It's giving me that vibe that like some like we're supposed to see the missing letter.
Oh my God. Wait. TRUT. Is her body the H? It's the B
Telling
word.
you.
Oh, really? Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
let me
okay.
let me do a little translator.
Come through, chat. Come through.
Come
Come through,
through.
chat. Come
Okay.
through. Come through, chat. Come through. Truth. Pronounced truth. Truth. Truth.
I hate when there's like things up that don't give you the definition that are trying to like y'all, I literally put this in like and it gave me not I know that it's bitch. Correct. Thank you. It's bitch. You're right.
Bis.
No, you're right, James. It's bitch. When I did the first time, it brought me to some other shit, and it was definitely not. It said borrowing. Like what? No, it's bitch. I love it. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
fabulous. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
We love you some keto
And still serving leg.
leg.
This
After
was
all,
cute.
right after all the queens were introduced again, Fred sort of went through them one by one. You know, how is this? Da 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 da. Love my sissy. Why didn't you take the effing mask off? She still won the lip sync, so why are you making this statement?
Oh my god.
Did you get that too, baby? I was like, she still won. So what are you talking about? Like, I could see the mouth.
We debated that during that one, but yeah.
I didn't agree
Like,
with
come
that.
on.
I was a little bit
Yeah.
pissed that Fred even mentioned it to her. Like, that was the reason. No, girl,
And
that
even the
wasn't the
clip they
reason.
showed, you could see.
You can see her mouth. I'm like, that's not the reason. You know that's not the reason. Let's have that
What was
conversation.
the reason?
Right. Let's have that conversation with Vivaldi and her still making it to top 3 after cheating, but go off, sis. So, anywho,
Yeah.
I was just like, ugh, like, come
Yeah.
on, Fred.
Yeah.
The top 3 is happy. There seems to be a trend of always doing a song or dance or something going in to the workroom each day, and I think it's really cute and lovely. But Vivaldi, Puni, and Vanessa are happy to be there. Now, okay. This threw me all the way off because Mama walked in, giving a little puss, but also low volume. So I was a little confused with this person, Famik, who was up in here, Famik Luis, a singer. Yes, because there was a song
Yeah.
there. Come on, Matt. I think she's gorge, but I also got like, hello,
She
how
was giving me like baby doula peep energy.
yes. Baby Dula Peep. Oh my God. Look, now you got me saying Dula Peep. Like, that's really the name. Dua Lipa. Sorry.
She needs to make her next album name be Doula Peep, and all the videos are meme themed. Come on.
I'm telling you.
Lean into it.
She was cool. I
Yeah.
was a little bit, she kind of brought the energy down for me, but I also know this may not be her gig to speak like that. But hello, this is an opportunity. It's a big show, et
Yeah.
cetera, et cetera. You're going to be there. So she
Yeah.
tells the babies that they have a music video that they're going to do with her, write song, write lyrics for themselves, and do choreography. Now, Mimi, I don't know if you agree with this or not, but I was happy this wasn't another RuPaul song being redone again.
I was so curious too what you were gonna think about that because this is the first time, right, that it's
Mhm.
not a RuPaul song.
Exactly. And so I like that a lot more
Oh my god, yes,
because
please, thank you.
it showcased, what's the word I'm looking for here? It gave reference and love to someone who represents Holland or
Yeah.
say, Amsterdam or wherever they're at out there specifically. So people know who that is for a show that is local, right?
Yeah.
One.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two, as viewers who are not local, we see someone new. We are introduced to a new artist, and now we have
Yes.
another. She probably gained a lot of fans from this, like, who is this? Who is this? I like the song personally, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I
Yeah.
like this. It's new, it was fresh, it wasn't
Sorry.
rude.
See, I I don't know
You
why that
said
sent
dual
me.
Pepe?
Send me a cash request for $5 because that just sent me. You just won the $5 tip for the
Dual
hour.
pepping. I can't. Let's see
Sorry,
here.
that
I
just
was
sent me.
disappointed when Inspania didn't use Supreme's own music for the finale. Isn't that interesting? Like Supreme has music. Why aren't we
Yeah.
doing that? I think first season is a test run with a lot of the international seasons, and the second and third is where they can gather themselves if they get the booking again or if they get renewed. So I would say I enjoyed. I want to get through this, y'all. I know y'all trying to make me laugh, but I need to get through this.
No, sorry. And my mom's plane just landed, so we gotta
Right.
touch up.
We got things to do today. So with her, I liked her, but again, I enjoyed the fact that yes, it's something different and it's not overly done. And I love RuPaul, but it's almost like we've heard the songs so many times now that they're losing their specialness. So
Yeah. Sexy
okay.
drag queen.
Now that's the only one. That's the only one I
I
can hear
love
over
that
and
one.
over again. Like when
I
they
love that
played
one.
that on UK for the
Yeah.
runway, if y'all had seen me live, I screamed. I was like, yeah.
There are a few of them that are just classique, but yes, we need some more ingredients in the kitchen for sure.
Yes. Do something different. If you're going to bring on these people, for example, when they brought Tanya Tucker on for the All-Star finale, right? Rue, I love you. I wish that was just Tanya's song though. And the queens were working with Tanya. Like you're a star in your
Yeah.
own right. But
That was a weird random Lego piece like shoved into that episode, but yeah.
well, I do like Mighty Love Soulful Dog. That's a bob. It's a bob. We got my love. It's a chance for exposure for LGBT artists.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's what should be done in these cases is we're talking about a show that's supposed to open the world to the community in a sense through drag. Bring the community along with you. That includes local girls, that includes artists, people who are in the community who are musicians, artists, actors, all of that. So it should be a way to have a jump off platform for a lot of people and not just the contestants as well. But anywho, she's here.
Matty, I'm so glad we started early because her plane landed literally 20 minutes early.
Well, there you go. Glad to hear it. So we're going to make sure we get this done so we don't have to talk, right? Okay. So they're writing their lyrics. Everyone's confused. They don't know exactly, what to do, but that's sort of just the narrative they want to give us. Now, the editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan was there. I was like, what? Oh, y'all getting some good tea. And they gave sort of a podcast speech that was interesting. We got to know about them a little bit more. I don't knock my computer down. Vanessa Van Cartier, because I know you'll watch this latest system. Love you. Thanks for coming on the show. You could tell a story like nobody's business.
Seriously.
It is incredible.
Seriously. Yeah.
How Vanessa can communicate with being vulnerable and it being almost like a wrap up, like this beautiful wrapping of a present. And at the end of it, there's this bow, and you've got a full idea of who Vanessa is by the end of it. But her journey is incredible, and the way she speaks about herself and what she's gone through. I have nothing but love for Vanessa. I really, really do. So realistic, so real, like so authentic. Vivaldi, okay, girl, she's young, and I got that from all of this. There's a couple of moments where I felt a little realism, a little, okay, I'm getting pieces of you, but there are also moments where I'm trying to figure out who Vivaldi is. And once she said that Lady Gaga was the inspo, I now recognize that Vivaldi is definitely in a different generation than me, as far as what would inspire me, who got me through this, that, and the other. And I have respect for Vivaldi in reference for that. I think there's just a little bit more time for growth. But as far as imagery is concerned, I think Vivaldi is the shit when it comes to for imagery.
Yeah, I agree.
That mind is brilliant. So I got to give some love. I'm giving some love. Look at me. I'm giving some love. It's just, I think that Vivaldi has also more time to grow, but they're also ahead of the game in certain things. Very much that. But yeah, cheat Valdi. That's fine. My Little Pony. So we get into Keita. I felt like they talked about more people versus Pony when they were talking to Pony. Keita, the boyfriend, the best friend, everything they went through. Their dad is a very famous cartoonist out there, and it also inspired Puni with their drag. And then also, what else did I write down? Again, I was like, okay, they're talking about other people with her.
And the dad's art aesthetic and like how the dad, represented women.
Yeah, it was more so than that. It was just the fact that the way he drew women with the exaggeration of big breasts and in
Yeah.
small waist, and it was very interesting.
Yeah.
But I Ti. I hated. Where did you get your creativity? Your phone? Cheats. But yeah, I liked Puni. I just felt like with some of the questions, the moments that they got to speak of themselves felt fewer than others, and they were more so talking about the people that were around them and their fascination with that. So I like Puni though. I think Puni is amazing and hot. So
Oh my God, so hot.
Gerald is there to give them the choreography. These three men were fine as well. Did I write their names because I wanted to look up their social medias? Yes, I did.
Speaking of hot,
Damien, Fran, and Jesse. I love the name Fran. I was like, oh, Fran. Fran. Anywho, they had to learn how to dance. It was cute. Zabba-da-boop, zabba-da-boop, bop-da-da-boop, and done. Okay, thanks. We finished. Okay, cool. It was a quick moment. Judges panel. Carlos Balzard. Carlos, you've been cool. I haven't hated you. You just been cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marika, I live, I love,
Yes.
I breathe.
Yes.
Come back. Don't go away. Come back, please.
We need to make it out there for the Milkshake Festival one of these days.
We got to go. We've got to go to
Yeah.
the Milkshake Festival. Have to.
Have to.
I live for her. I like love her. By the end of this video, I will be following her on all social media, like dead ass. This season made me like live for this lady. Okay. Fred again giving us all kinds of redhead. Go on, sister. Then we got Ryan Von Durst there. Go ahead. Right. I think they've been doing a good job also as a judge too. I enjoyed their perspective and their presence. I do enjoy it. And Envy Peru, you got to be kidding me. You sat here on this judges panel and ate Fred alive.
Seriously.
Alive. Like, poor thing. I said Fred.
And fed it back to him.
Yeah, I said Fred. Envy might have your job next year. Fred's like, the fuck she would.
I know that's right.
Woo! Bring Envy back more to be a guest judge on this panel. I think Envy is not only gorgeous, I do like her opinions with people, and she kept it real. So yeah, I do think I agree with Nerdigans. So just not that I hate Fred, but I like Envy's energy a little bit more in terms of, I think she can be funny, but also she's very like, okay, let's talk about the business, and I like that. But yes, and Envy is there to remind us that she's still that bitch, right? I wish they would have all the reigning winner in the finale of all seasons. I agree with that statement as well, Carrie Mack. If they went through the race already and they have the experience, why not be to the next step? Of course, to then give the crown, not just as a face, but also as a judge. To be like, oh, Rude, this is what you got? Cool, let's talk about it. Very that. Let's get into these runway looks and, of course, talk about the photo reveal moment. I was a little bit pressed when they did Vanessa the way they did, but we'll talk about that. Vivaldi, this is what last week should have looked like. Oh,
yeah, seriously.
Because isn't this last week, but like elevated a little bit? Yeah. Am I missing something? I feel like that's what I got from this. I thought this was fabulous, but I was like, bitch, this was last week.
Yeah, I agree.
But, with different fabric and this, that, and the other, I think it's a clean look. I think her makeup is stunning. I think the wig is phenomenal.
Love that wig.
Phenomenal. The shoe was everything, bitch. There's no heel, and it's that high up. I was like, poor thing. If she falls, that's it. Game over. Hope we got money for the funeral. Very that. Something about a woman that can't paint their own face hosting still bothers me.
Ooh.
Red Lipstick Club podcast. I got to give you some love, baby. Thank you for the gray goose for my birthday. Fabulous gift, darling. I really, really appreciate it. I know you had hit me up and was like, Matty, I'm trying to get you something. I said, honey, they duly taking care of the orders, child. So we were able to pick it up on my birthday, and I really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much for thinking of me on my birthday. I appreciate you, baby. I'm so happy to see you here. But yeah, I like Vivaldi's outfit. Again, it just made me, it reminded me of last week, right? So let's see here. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Of course, we have pictures. Vivaldi has an intense moment on the stage, you know. I see you. Da, 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 da. Y'all, I don't want to sound like I don't care. It's just I've seen this part so many times now. It has started to blend together.
Yeah,
With
I
every
agree.
season, it's the same goddamn thing. And there's nothing wrong with these moments because it's beautiful. And I'm appreciative of them being vulnerable in these, at the time and expressing to their younger selves that I look at my old photos, honey, and start crying too, because that little baby has, okay? It's sort of the same words every now and then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, what I did not care for is when we got to Vanessa and Fred pulls out the old photo of a former version, a former self, someone who was not themselves, Aurelio. I didn't even
Mm.
pick the picture up, y'all, because I was like, they played music to it and it bothered me. It was boom, boom. What? Like, are we really doing this today? Are we really doing this today with the trans woman up here who has literally poured her heart and soul into this? And now you're doing don't forget, talk to them. And Vanessa, I got to give you so much credit for this, baby. You
The way
handled
she
that.
turned that around, the way that she took it on and actually made it a moment, I mean, definitely adds to why she deserves the end of the journey,
And why me and
AKA.
Mimi respect the fuck out of her, and why we were enamored, and like both me and Mimi were emotional at the end of that interview because it was like I can feel her energy through the screen.
Yeah.
And like just to see that it was very well done, but I was pissed.
Yeah,
Like
it was a little
y'all
aux.
played some corny fucking music with that shit. Y'all got I was hot. I was like, that was out of line.
Yeah.
They did that. I think they did that to Got Mick too. Whenever there was,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but it
Oh,
wasn't.
yeah.
They didn't play music on top of it. It was It was treated a little bit differently. This one, it was. I get where they were coming from, but it just was why the noise, why all of that, why the zoom in on the face, like, ooh, we got her.
Yeah.
But she handled it. I was very happy that I was very happy that she answered it beautifully with poise. And then when she spoke to the former self, I loved that little boy. It was like,
Mhm.
oh, Vanessa, that's
Yeah.
Miss Continental. God damn it.
I
Okay.
know that's right.
Like that's when you can't shake a passion, girl. A real one. All right. Now on to this look. Gold gladiator goddess queen. This was stunning. Vanessa said, I'm going to live in my truth. And I've suffered from balding. Unfortunately, let's just go ahead in the finale and go right back to zero.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's called a natural hair journey in the community, Vanessa. So you just started your natural hair journey of just living in your essence. And I got to tell you, this is stunning,
Mhm.
absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. When MB was like, I don't like the skirt, it's too poofy. She goes, there's surprises, honey. I need you to wear. I was like, whoa. I gotta agree with you, Red Lipstick Club. After you went Continental, this little petty RPDR shenanigans ain't nothing
I
for
know
real.
that's right.
I tell you, okay. Hey, Linda, welcome, boo. I know, listen, you're not late. We started early because Mimi is going to be seeing her mama today, and she flew into town. So we're trying to
Just
keep
landed. Just landed.
so that Mimi can go ahead and get that done. But I'm going to tell y'all this too before we continue. If you're looking for the UK season 3 episode 1 review, tomorrow it will be available. Be prepared because I'm gonna go in. I'm refreshed and feel renewed, and I have a lot to say without the opinions of the panel and just myself. And also, if you're a Patreon member, that reaction will be out tomorrow too. Kaboop. I'm back
Bloop.
to work, girls. All right. Vanessa looks good. I'm here for
Yes.
it. Go on,
Yes.
sister.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Go on, sister. Gamer guy. All right. All right. All right. I'm still going to highlight it. All right. God. Okay. Yeah, Brian, I didn't really get to talk about UK the way I wanted to on the panel because we were low-key like, so this will be different. I do have my CBD tea still, but that's okay. It's turmeric and ginger. It's actually fabulous. My Little Pony. I'm not mad at this. I like this actually. Someone was like,
I
I
like
hate
it too.
it. I
Not a fan of the hair, but I like the look.
I don't like the boots, the ankle boots.
Yeah.
That went with this. I think to me, if she was going to do this jacket, that the corset should have been something completely different. Like match. Because it's like goldish and hard. And then this jacket moment is kind of frumpity dump. You know what I'm saying? Like the top part of this, it's like, but it's not, it should be here and it's like this. Ooh, there we go. There we go. It should be here, and it's like, I don't know. I like this pony. I'm not in love with it. I'm okay with it. I like it. Yeah. But them shoes, girl. I was like, oh God, I hate these shoes. But go on, pony. Go on, pussy. The music video was cute.
It was.
For the most part. The song was okay. Music video was cute. I thought Vanessa and Pony had the best lyrics. I don't know what Vivaldi was talking about.
Me neither.
Vivaldi. Ooh, it's Vivaldi. Ooh, it's Vivaldi.
Stop trying to make fetch work. It was giving that. It was giving very much fetch.
Absolute, what are you doing? And like even the way she's dressed, I know Carlos was here for it, but I was like, Miss Mama was not dressed to shake a poon. Like I don't get it. 22, you dressed a little. No, it's okay. I was all right with it. Mama Queen came back to give Miss Congeniality. Mama Queen, hi. Lovely. Feeling the fantasy. Who was Miss Congeniality? They spoiled it in the preview anyways. I do low-key agree. It's Tabitha. Yeah. Tabitha won a photo shoot with a famous photographer who has done Lenny Kravitz and Missy Elliott. Congratulations to you, Tabitha. I want to see you again doing something else. Please, please, and thank you. I think don't let this be the last I see of you. The States love you, in case you're wondering. We liked you out here, bitch. I'm here for it. So everyone was congratulatory, and I may be a little shady for this, but I don't care. Vivaldi exited, so that left Pony and Vanessa. She ran off stage. Bye-bye. Okay, cool. Honestly, Vivaldi, no shade, all tea. I didn't agree with you being in the top 3 based on what you did on the show. I'm a person about if I had to sign a contract, that's the rules. Let's follow and abide by it. Yeah. I don't think you did. I didn't appreciate that. I was annoyed with the sort of, I'm going to let her go through because we like her outfit sort of spiel is what I thought of.
Then why have a contract in the first fucking place?
Exactly. Why do all the loops if it's really just to put people forward that you have a relationship with, Fred? Versus...
It gives me very Donald Trump vibes.
But James, that's not fair to say it was just a phone. Do you feel me? It's not fair to do if that's in the contract. Don't do this because it can do that. Don't put that there because it's going to be not fair. Don't all of this. It's lame. It's lame. And so for me, I just didn't think that was fair unless now with the seasons and for all the seasons, girls can have their phones. I mean, she could have been telling people who was being sent home, how things were going, and not just looking up stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, James. I see what you're saying, babe. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I just why? So she gone. Goodbye.
Bye.
We all saw this coming because if Vivaldi was in the top 2, I would have really side-eyed this show. Yeah. So Vanessa giving you Guardians of the Galaxy tees, those stoic protectors or guardians, I forget what their names are, that were sitting there in all gold, and the new Guardians are going to be showcased a lot more. Very much that. And My Little Pony, from the side, this looks so much better. I will agree. From the side, this looks so much better.
Yeah.
Maybe, were you prepared for the lip sync song?
I was not.
I was like, oh, it's a good song. And a song that applies to this situation. Like, it was like, oh. Shirley Bassey, This Is My Life. If y'all have never
Yeah.
like gotten into this, I hope you downloaded it after this lip sync. It's a good song. I played it on my birthday. I had it in my when I woke up in the morning. It was Who's the Boss by Diana Ross. It was this song, and then I played No Friends in the Industry by Drake, and then I played Dead Right Now by Lil Nas X, and then I played Gets Better with Time of the Internet. I had a bunch of songs.
I love it.
Very that.
I love
I have like
it.
a
I
list
love
of
it. I
things
love
like
it.
uplifting, the Fuck You Girls, and Yes Bitch songs. Like
Yeah. Very much.
We got Shirley on Drag Race Holland. And I gotta tell you, these bitches were wearing it out. I gotta give Pootie and Vanessa some love here.
Yeah.
Y'all were going in. Pony was a little bit more in the terms of like,
Emote.
Very that, right? And Vanessa was doing this sort of slow cadence that was building up into more. And it's that pageantry.
Yes.
It's that
Yes.
slow essence. I live for both of them.
Pageantry.
Linda Lee, just need to say this, Matty, your birthday pool video look can make a lesbian think twice. Thanks, Matty. I was living for my caftan days and all that stuff. I was just trying to have a really, really good time. I love these two. They really killed it. But I gotta tell you, Vanessa, you had me howl, honey. I love that they both had a reveal. Kita, excuse me. Pony, I enjoyed. Hold on, I gotta get there we go. I enjoyed this a lot. I did. Look, once that was off and I saw the full look by itself, excluding the shoes, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Vanessa,
but look at that. That screenshot though, and that pose too.
Wasn't this a good screenshot? Maybe I was like, okay, go back. I was like,
yeah.
Kick.
Yep.
Look at the legs. She even painted the legs gold, y'all. Like gag. I think when she took off the covers from her breast and that glitter came out, it was a wrap.
Sold.
It was a wrap. And I'm talking
Send me the bill, add 20% to it. I'm signing.
Exactly. It was a wrap. And that's when she went into full emotion and wait till y'all get into the next screenshot. Oh, this part here was right with God because they were talking about this is me and this is they were both out. I was screaming. I was like, yes, give me what we want. This is what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm watching this after this episode with us.
Yeah.
I'm rewatching it again because I was like, y'all, I was screaming, fuck it up, Vanessa. I was like, fuck it up, Vanessa. Fuck it up.
Well, I texted her at the end after I finished watching it. I was like, oh my God, I'm crying. This is amazing.
I hate that this came out the day of my birthday and there was way too much going on. I hated that. I didn't even get a chance to watch it. I wanted to, but there was so much happening on my birthday. But I love that this came out on my birthday. And I love the fact that we got a chance to talk to her prior to this because it opened us up a little bit more, Mimi. And then we could, I felt so proud, y'all. Y'all don't even know. Because I was like, I love her. And if she doesn't win, it's okay because she's already a winner. But like, I live. And if she wins, I'll die. So that's why I was like, what? Like, what? Did we have an exclusive?
I did.
Like, very that. They're basically silver and gold medal. Oh, Max. Coots for you. Yeah. Good observation. I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Like I needed Latrice's voice to be in the background of this lip sync. This is high drag, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Very that. Okay. Yeah. And you said we had no idea. I had no clue. None. So that was why I got emotional. And low-key, this was ruined for me via Google.com. I literally went on Google to look up stuff for the boat tour. And Vanessa's face is right there. I said, now y'all bullshit. But I screamed very loudly when I saw it and said, I have to watch how this goes down. But here you go. But Vanessa is the winner of Drag Race Holland Season 2. How do we all feel about this in the chat? Mimi, I'm gonna ask you, this is such a great photo first. Like,
It made this, again, Alice in Wonderland ass season make a little bit more sense. So I'm very happy.
I'm going to say the front cover of this story was beautiful. I didn't care for every chapter, but that last page kept me in it.
Yeah,
I'm putting
yeah,
it on the shelf.
yeah, yeah. I can't
That's
wait
how we did
to
that.
see her at DragCon.
Yeah, I as well. She's getting a big hug if she's a hugger
Mhm.
from me, only because of when we talked and then we got so emotional with her. It was
I
just
can
very
tell
sad.
from her text that she's totally a hugger. 'Cause she's texting me like, "Kisses to you, I love you, kisses to you." I'm like, "Oh my god, you're so sweet." She even sent me a voice note. I'm like, "Oh my god, what is happening?"
Oh my gosh. Like when Tay sent me that voice message with the video, like she's like, Dickie, I'm watching you. And I was like, Tay!
I
I love her
know,
so
it's so
much.
weird.
Um, I'm proud of Vanessa, but I'm also glad as a trans woman that she not only held her shit together this entire competition,
Yeah.
she took critiques when they were given. She was
Yes.
not nasty about things that were happening. She was very open and honest. I felt like a person who was genuine with us as viewers won this competition for season 2. And
Yes.
Envy was great. We all saw the writings on the wall with Envy winning. So Envy's looking very gorgeous up here. But Vanessa, I just felt connected. I really
Yeah.
felt a deep connection. I was so happy when Envy won. I was rooting for Envy the whole time. She came up here in the chat when we were doing the same thing here with reviews, and Envy is a sweetheart, absolutely beautiful and lovely too. I think it was just awesome that we got to talk to Vanessa and we learned a little bit more about her. If y'all haven't seen it, it's the last video me and Mimi did for episode 7. We have a good 30-35 minute interview with Vanessa Van Cartier. You must check it out.
Must.
But honestly, yeah, I didn't realize that Vanessa is Envy's drag mother. She said that when we interviewed
Wow.
her, and I kind of was like,
Oh, wow. That's
wait.
amazing.
Isn't that right? Isn't
That's
that right,
amazing.
y'all? So,
That's
I
amazing.
believe I'm correct in that. In some sort of family cadence with them too. They are in a drag family together. I do believe that. Yeah, I do believe that. I do. Mm-hmm. Vanessa and Tabitha. And so is Tabitha. Wow. Wow. Oh, Vanessa and Tabitha are her drag mothers.
Wow.
Wow. That's why now it makes sense why Tabitha was so like overwhelmed with emotion when Vanessa. Now it makes sense. Ooh, that feels good. Ooh, I got a warm feeling. Everybody. I love it. And she is the first Miss Continental, I believe, to win Drag Race. A
Nice.
former Miss Continental that won drag. Yeah, I believe she is correct. I'm correct in that. If I'm wrong, y'all can correct me. Absolutely. I'll do my research after the end of this. But from my understanding, absolutely.
So this was quite a ride. This is like bittersweet too, because this is the last of our Tuesday reviews until España comes back. But this has been so much fun. So much fun. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of you, Matty. I'm a fan.
This has been fun, and I'm glad y'all can still hear me without my microphone on because I really wanted to. I need to free my hair this weekend. Italia.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, no, I'll be real with you. I'll be very honest with y'all. I'm gonna review it. I don't want how other people feel about something to affect the work I can do, and I would like to give each and all drag races the opportunity and space on my platform because that's what I do. And while it does look a little crunchy, you know what I'm saying? And I may be a little when I'm watching it. I know y'all are gonna watch it too, and you want an opinion, and I want to help with that. So I will review that. I don't care what anybody else says. Oh, it looks like trash. It might, but I'm gonna review it because those people
Okay.
put work into it. And as a person who does drag race, I'm gonna give it my time.
Well, you know me. If you want me along, I'm down for the ride.
Looks like it. Looks like it. This is huge for Continental Winner to actually win Drag Race. Yes, it lets us know that those pageant systems, those different pageant systems, can still cross over. And a girl winning Continental doesn't mean she's not going to win Drag Race. Brooklyn was this close, close. But yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do that. And I think Mimi will do that as well. We'll do Italia together. So let's just say you're my international queen.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, UK I treat like US Drag Race, but the live reviews for this is where we can ask for help from those.
Well, I'll add Italian to my Duolingo, which I knew as a tot. I actually knew Italian before I knew English, but I lost it before I learned English. But so I need to brush off my Italiano. But yes, I'll add it to the Duolingo.
Well, thank you, Linda. We appreciate that. And thank you, Maria Sol. I always
I love her. I
my
love you.
birthday twin. Happy belated birthday to you too, darling. Let's see here. Yeah, the Italian graphics, they didn't even change the face, Mimi. Did you see that picture? I said, girl, that mug is rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Like, I can't. Juicy and Reggie are Envy's nieces too, fun fact. Abby and G is both their mama.
And they both went the family. It's quite the family.
Matthew, pull that back in. Because they're all family. I won't be mean like that. I was
Well, leave it there.
I'm like, all right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for totally being here. You have ruined my effect, my computer. Yeah, that's what this is about, Red Lipstick Afternoon, especially with the international seasons. I know not everybody is watching it as much as the other ones in terms of viewers, but I know that y'all still are fans of shows like these, and we should talk about it together. Look at me.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's totally going to be something I probably do with my mom is go get a mani-pedi, which is like the once in a year that I go do it.
This is for the next, like for this year going forward, I will be painting my pinky and this finger.
Your ring finger.
And I may do different colors, just how I feel. And I think
love it.
That's my new feel going into this.
Love it.
I love 35 so far. 6 episodes of Italia. Good. All right.
I love a quickie.
Good.
I love a quickie. Nice little nooner.
I'm a cool gunkle. I'm not one of those regular gunkles. I'm a cool gunkle. No, let's stop. Listen, Mimi needs to get to the airport and go pick up her mom.
Yeah, I need to pack everything up and make everything fully presentable for my mama. But yeah, she's picking up the car, and I should get a ping soon that she's on her way here. But I gotta like get the dog and go outside and meet her and probably cry as soon as I see her. Fabulous. I know I'm gonna cry. I know I'm gonna cry.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
You're like, yes, Mariana, you cry. You better fucking cry.
Like y'all saw me on my birthday literally lose my entire shit. And again, those people I've been talking to for years, some of them have been rant packers I didn't even know. And they were telling me, I've been watching you since 2018 or 16. And it's like, I forget who I'm talking to sometimes, y'all as viewers. And I forget that I'm a part of your life. And I appreciate you for allowing me in. Look, I'm about to cry. So I thank you for all the love that y'all showed on my birthday. I'll probably be saying that this entire week. But I've had a lot of time to think about where I'm going with my career as far as what I'm doing here on social media and where I want to go and what I want to change and what I can change. And that's what we're going to be working on. I'm very thankful and appreciative, but also get ready, bitches, because here I come. So there you go.
I love you, Matty.
I love you too.
I love you, chat. I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah. Get out of here, Mimi. No, get out of here, Mimi.
Bye.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to follow Mimi on her social media links. I believe they're in the description down below. Don't forget you can follow me on my social medias as well. I am going to be on airtime today, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern for Drag Race Everything. We're back on the runway again, and we're going to do some more runway looks because they have a huge compilation of runways that have been set up for folks. So if you want to watch runways with me and judge at the same time, join me on airtime today, which will be in less than 3 hours, and we're going to have a good time for a good 90-minute sesh. And then after that, Matty's going to enjoy the rest of his Tuesday. I got so many shows to catch up on. American Horror Story, I'm like an episode behind now, and I need to catch back up. Also with the Real World Royal Rules Challenge, Lies, Spies, and Allies, and Potomac. I have so much to catch up on. I was gone so for my vacay. So, but yes, everybody, please, please, please have a great, great, awesome day. I feel so much new energy from this. Have an awesome day. Be blessed. I love y'all so much. Love yourselves. Puss, puss. And don't forget to always listen. I gotta start doing my ends like that. Okay, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye. Listen.